I started off as a bodybuilder 20 years ago. I competed for 10 years and then I got into business as a contract manufacturer. That kind of took a lot of my time up, and the bodybuilding side of things kind of finished due to injury and a huge workload. I'm now trying to pick that back up again, trying to get back into the shape that I used to carry, looking into my diet, my training. I'm going to be training with the best athletes throughout the country, and we're going to document it every week, and we're going to show you the end result in 12 weeks' time. So we're here, BMO Gym, and where is Drew? Drew Walker.
How are you, Tom? It's a great Good afternoon. Welcome to sunny Doncaster, BMO Gym. Gonna train some legs today.
We have, and I've not been here for, what is it now, over a year?
Yeah, just over a year. Probably the last time you came here is when I signed the contract.
That's right.
Summer 2019, so the gym's changed a lot, so there's a lot for Kirk to see. I think the last time we met up at all was when we were in America, so it's a nice little reunion.
Yeah,
it's been a strange
long time coming,
months.
hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you want to show us around you?
Yes. So, obviously any gym is not a gym without a good dumbbell area, which is actually one of the first things that I had to put in when I got the gym. The ones that were in there weren't quite adequate, so we got them put in straight away. Next to the nice bit of natural light, kind of Venice Beach style. Perfect when people are getting in shape, ready for shows. The majority of the downstairs is like where we keep the free weight stuff. Obviously the floor's a lot harder wearing down here, so it makes sense to keep a lot of the free weight stuff down here. Smith machine, incline bench, flat bench, deadlift platform. So obviously, I would say with me owning it, it is primarily a bodybuilding gym. What lends itself quite well to that is like the basics of lifting, so bench press, deadlift, squat rack, got 2 squat racks, lots of plates, lots of weights. Few really old leg machines on the other side. They're about the only 2 things that I've got left since I got the gym. But they're really good machines, so we don't mind a bit of old school if it still works.
Is that a sunbed over there as well, Drew?
Yeah, we've just got the sunbed in.
I'll be topping my tan up on that.
Yeah, I got the gym in June. The mezzanine floor went in at Christmas. So we had a couple of months with that in before the lockdown actually started at the end of March, I think it was. Yeah. I took the time throughout the lockdown. Normally, prior to that, when I got rid of a machine, I replaced it with another one. And the gym did start to get a little bit crowded, which is something that I was conscious of coming back after lockdown. So we got rid of a few, made a little bit more room, spaced everything out, and it seems to have worked really well since coming back. Yeah. So we'll show you the leg stuff upstairs.
Yeah, definitely. This is where we're going to be today, is it?
Yep.
Yep.
It's easier to get up than it is to come down.
Some of these calves on show, Chris, and my tiptoes. Look at that.
So, like I said, majority of free weights is downstairs. All the leg machines are up here, so a lot of stack machines. A few little functional bits as well, like your ab rollers, mats. We've got a little bit of cardio, a little bit of boxing. Cardio machines over there. Yeah. So, not got too much up here, but this is the majority of the leg machines. I've tried to make sure I've got at least one really quality piece of equipment of everything. Yeah. And to be honest, since I've had it, I think I've trained somewhere else a handful of times, mainly when we were in America. So I like to think if it's good enough for me to build a world champion physique, then it's good enough for anyone.
What's your favourite piece of kit?
Do you know what? I really like live fitness pieces. So when I got the live fitness leg extension, that was a real game changer of a leg extension. That one we'll be taking that one for a ride today.
Super. I mean, it looks really good. I'm really impressed. Massive difference from last time.
Yeah, it's been an hard 12 months. The first 12 months was the hardest 12 months I've ever had. Going from a very comfortable salaried job to just jumping in at the other end, quitting that and going fully self-employed as a business owner. So, as you can see, if you just have a look, that's some of my trophies. There's a few scattered elsewhere, but that's the majority. You can see my wife Eliza,
Hey.
employee of the mum Steph. She's the only employee. So yeah, we've got a new counter put in as well over lockdown for the gym. Just adds that little professional touch to it. I've got some stuff that I'm just getting ready over here. So I had my pre-workout meal probably about an hour and a half before I came down to the gym to start training. I generally mix my pre and my intra together, drink half before and sip the rest during. I've not got any nitro pump left at the minute, but I'll still be using my intra. Got my essentials there as well, multivitamin, vitamin D3. I keep them at the gym because it just makes sure that I take them just before I train. So yeah, I'll get my pre and my intra in. I had my pre-workout meal at home. Kirk had his pre-workout meal just as he arrived here, so he's just going to run you through what he had on that one. What was your pre-Kirk?
Yeah, I just had, well, because we were driving, I obviously missed second meal, so I just had some chicken, veg and some almonds with some rice. So got that down when I arrived, and then pre-workout, I'm just going to go for the bomb today. I'm not going to do the nitro pump because when I train legs with Drew, I don't need to have a pump product. I don't think I'll be able to walk properly. So I only use the pump product when I'm doing anything that's upper body. So yeah.
What does there, mate?
No,
Pre-legs.
they're a bit small at the moment.
Good calves.
The calves are all right.
Cows.
Legs are not there yet, but give me a bit of time.
So the plan for legs, we'll start off with a little bit of calf. Probably just do one exercise, standing calf, build up to an all-out maximum set, possibly like a flush out drop set after that. Move on to some hamstrings, lying leg curl, again, building up to a maximal set. Then we'll jump over onto the leg extension, again, building up to a maximal set. Perfect form as always, nice and controlled. I sometimes alternate between then moving on to leg press and then squat, or squat and then leg press. So we'll probably decide that as we go along. Sometimes if you feel like squeezing a little bit more strength out of the squat, it's ideal to do that first. With it being filmed today, we might do that. Might try and go a little bit heavier.
You're going to squeeze out the squat?
Absolutely. Remember guys, you've got to put serious work in to get results. So a lot of people said to me today, I can't believe you come to train legs with Drew on week 2, but you've got to just go in the deep end. You know, I can come and train arms with Drew, but I'm really not going to get make the most out of the trip.
So yeah, once we've done that, we will finish off with a little bit of glute work. From a bodybuilding point of view, it's excellent to have a nice developed set of glutes. It's easier to get them in condition if they are developed. And from a non-bodybuilding point of view, who doesn't want a peachy bottom? So, and then we'll finish with some car park lunges, as long as it's not raining too bad. So we'll see how that pans out, but it's about, from one side of the car park to the other and back, it's about 100, which is standard, so.
I can film from inside.
Fuck. I couldn't take the car, could I?
Yeah, 2 lengths at car park.
I said on the way here that it rains a lot in Doncaster, so I'm fucking brainsing on it rains for that.
Last time you trained with Drew?
In Columbus. I think we trained back with me, Drew, Rolly Winkler. Rolly was there, wasn't he? And we trained chest with, I think Eddie Hall was with us. And Patrick Moore was with us when we trained arms, is that right? So it's quite I think, what's his name too? Luke Sandow and James Hollingshead were there as well. So
basically that gym,
actually.
Sponsored. Look at that, keepsake. They sponsored the Arnold Classic, so I think basically anyone that was involved with the Arnold Classic, I presume, kind of got congregated at that gym. crazy for fans of bodybuilding like us, really, to see all them people in one place training, like you say, and then people strongman like Eddie Hall. The atmosphere of that gym were crazy though, weren't it? Like they had lifting competitions and they were all like screaming their heads off and going crazy. Mad. Something that I often neglect that I make clients do but I don't do myself is stretching. So we're just waiting to jump on a machine, so it's a perfect opportunity to do a bit of stretching. Obviously we're training quads, hamstrings and calves today, so we'll just do a stretch for each, make sure they're nice and loose so we can get full range of motion, reduce the risk of injury. I had a right good pair of chemical warfare shorts. I did actually rip out of them.
Yeah. We're getting loads of new ones.
I was going to say, have you got
loads
some
of
more
new
coming?
clothing. I'll show you the clothing after. It's really good. I'll normally do a little bit of cardio before I normally do the legs. But again, got to stretch in between everything. The reason why I tore my pec major off originally was through not stretching enough. So it weakens the blood flow to the tendons. So you do need to stretch it back out to kind of get the fascia so it's back to its normal length again. So my legs are actually pretty tight.
Because we're doing complete legs today, we will just do one single calf exercise. Obviously the primary function of the calf is just to raise you onto your tiptoes. So once you've taken that movement to failure, in the interest of growing, it's not always optimal to keep going after that. So we'll make this one a good one. We'll do some build-up sets up to that max, and then we'll do a proper set.
He's on his phone already.
I was just going to post a picture of this. We were sponsoring one of the NABBA shows last year. I think Drew won the show. I think it was the North East actually. So I spotted him firstly there, followed him on social media, and then I saw him at the Britain show when I think he might have won the Britain, I can't remember now, last year. But he placed very well. So as I've been following his social media, following his training, following the way he was, I just thought it's such a good fit for the brand. He's very motivated, calculates everything right, and I just thought the way we are as a company, trying to do everything, meticulously. I just thought the way his personality was, the way Drew is, how focused he is and dedicated he is to bodybuilding. I just thought he'd be the perfect first athlete to come on board the brand. Last set, Drew?
No.
No?
No.
Is it what, full rack?
Yeah. Light ribs. Full rack.
I don't know if how many, 4?
10.
10?
Perfect 10.
Fuck. If I don't lift this, don't lift it.
It'll be fine. Perfect. 3. Perfect. 4. Perfect. 5. Perfect. Halfway. Home stretch. 5. Good. 4. Good. 3. Good. 2. Good. 1. Nice. Perfect set.
Fucking hell. Oh, that's tough.
Worst thing is
Calves are gonna pop.
that's not even a hard one. It's the 20 repper that's the hard one.
Well, this is a perfect 10.
No, the drop set's
We're
20.
going up in multiples.
I am actually wearing shorts. Just very short shorts.
So where'd you get them shorts from?
I bought them from the Nike shop in the women's area. They're a,
Area.
they're a women's medium. They look delightful though. Built up in 10s until we get to the point where we're at a 10 rep max. Once we get to the 10 rep max, we'll do that set to failure. Due to building up and doing the course, we're going to do 2 max sets. So this is going to be the proper max set with a drop set. So 10 perfect reps and then we'll drop the weight down.
Yeah, got that. Just about. Yeah, good development, isn't it? Yeah. You're dropping it too, Drew.
So we'll do half weight, double reps. So we did 10 max, half the weight, double the reps, 20 reps on this one. Starting nice and strict.
Max total, yeah?
Yeah. Starting strict.
Yes. Whew. How's that?
Felt fine. Bit more Chris reps. Chris gives me banter all the time because I train so slow and strict. So I'll throw a few drop sets in just for Chris today.
10 perfects.
Yep. Halfway.
Halfway, 20 reps.
Yep.
Okay.
One, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Good. Good. Come on then, last 2 of them. Yeah, one more. Good. Quick drop. Right, start them strict. 10 squeezes. 10. Squeeze 9. Squeeze 8. 7. 6, good. 5 more strict. 4 more strict. 3 more strict. 2 more squeezes. 1 more squeeze. Right, block it out. 10, 9, 8. Come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, shit.
What were worse, the heavy 10 or the 20 drop?
The 20 drop.
So that's the warm-up to the pre-warm-up to the warm-up. No,
Sorry, this is the warm-up.
No, that's calves.
That's the calves.
Obviously, there's a variety of calf things you can do, but like we said, the primary function of the calf is just to raise onto your tiptoes. So once you've pushed that to failure, as you will have seen, it wasn't a case of, oh, I'll do 5 reps, put it down. It's to failure, and then once you've gone to failure, put it down, go to failure again, then partials. So you're just trying to blast the muscle, 1 set. Now we'll move on to hamstrings, and same again, 10 reps, build up till we get to a heavy 10. We'll do a similar drop set on the end of that as well. You always need to warm up. Start nice and light, acclimatise to the weight. There's going to be times where you do a certain exercise, a certain body part, and it doesn't feel right for that day. So you always need to start light, build up. If you're feeling good, keep going up. But I'd never put a weight on that I thought were going to cause an injury or jeopardise a body part for Kirk. So nice and light, keep building up. So again, a very similar concept to what we did with calves. We've built up until we're kind of at like a 10 rep max for me and then for Kirk. So we'll do 10 perfect reps. Same as we did on the calf, we'll half the weight and double the reps. So on the drop set, we'll do 10 perfect reps again, and then the 10 partials to finish, so half the weight, double the reps. 10 max, and then 20 on half. Always strict.
Okay.
Yep, let's go. Big legs.
Might be a bit too heavy this one.
Just start it off, let's see what you got.
I can't start it off, it's too heavy though.
Down 2 then, that's it.
Yeah.
Come on then, 10. Control, up, squeeze 2. Control, squeeze 3. Perfect reps. 4. Perfect reps. 5. Let's see 5, Kirk, come on. 5. Yes. 4. Yes. 3. 1. Give me 2. Yeah. Give me 1. Perfect set. So, half weight, double reps. Come on then. Let's go. 1. Keep the squeeze for me. 2. Keep the squeeze. 3. Keep the squeeze. 4. Nice. 5. Squeeze. 5 more. Squeeze. 4 more. Come on. 3 more strict. Yes. 2 more strict. Right. 1 more strict. Right. Give me a couple partials. Let's go. 5. 4. Burn them out. 3. Burn them out. 2. Again. You've got 5 more. Let's go. 5. Yes. 4. Yes. 3. Good. 2. Good. Last one. Quality. Perfect. I think generally with training, it's like you've got to get progression, you've got to come out of your comfort zone. It's quite hard to come out of your comfort zone when you're on your own, because obviously it's human nature to stay in that zone. So when you've got someone else there that's kind of hounding you saying, yeah, you've got 5 more, and you do that 5, normally you'd go, right, that 5 were fine, but then when someone's there and they go, yeah, you've got 5 more, it's almost like a bit of a...
challenge.
Yeah, almost like fight or flight kind of thing.
Yeah. Because you know you've got them, it's just on your own you'd be like, that's enough, I've done 15 reps.
There's,
but that extra 5 is what makes the difference to actually grow.
Yeah.
I mean, when it hurts, or when you're feeling that's when the muscle fibers are really breaking down, isn't it?
Yeah,
so.
That's when they feel like they need to adapt then.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, for me, perfect hamstring move, lying leg curl. Onto leg extension, so we're moving on to the quads on the front of the leg.
Yeah.
Similar concept again, build up to 10 rep max, half the weight, double the reps, and then we'll start the proper leg training. You can get too
my first session back when I did legs last week, my hamstrings were that pumped that I couldn't walk for 2 days after it, which is unreal. It was just the lactic acid build-up was just unbelievable. So, I think the good thing about training legs as well is you really feel it, don't you? When you've had a good workout, it's not like, you know,
there's definitely a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, absolutely. So what are we doing on this, Drew? Is it just 10?
Yeah, again, acclimatising to your own 10 rep max.
Well, let's get the old legs out.
That's it, perfect reps. Nice squeeze at the top, control it down. Make sure them quads are doing all the work, perfect. That's it, perfect 10. So I've got a bit of an idea of what sort of weight I'm going to be building up to based on previous sessions, but if you've not done this exact type of training before, it's dead easy. Start with a lighter weight, hit that perfect 10 and just keep building it up until you reach your own personal 10 rep failure set. You want to be you want to be almost struggling to get the last 1 or 2. If you've got a spotter, that's ideal. They just give you that last little touch on the last 2. A few little assisted reps. But we're still building up.
Push one. Oh yeah, absolutely. This exercise is very good to get separation, isn't it, in between the leg muscles?
I think for me the key to this one is the squeeze. When you get the squeeze, you can see the separation that you've got, and it's kind of like driving on to keep bringing that separation through, especially during a diet phase. That's when you're really going to start to notice that you've focused and used the muscle properly as opposed to the momentum. Do you want to drop it down a bit?
Drop it down one for us, Drew.
He's the boss. Ooh. Come on, 10 squeezes again. You've got it. Easy peasy, toes up. Nice. Nice. Squeeze, perfect. Nice. Good. Good. Yep. Easy 10?
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you find your quads are a little bit stronger than your hamstrings?
Yeah. I had a little injury about 2008 when I was running, and I actually had a slight tear in my hamstring.
Yeah.
So when I start to do my hamstring training, I've got to go light to kind of get some blood in there, because I always feel like it's a bit niggly.
Yeah.
But quads just seem a lot to overpower my hamstrings in strength.
Yeah. I think that's something worth mentioning as well. I thought, for me, a big thing is injury prevention. Obviously, you've got to push hard and you've got to train heavy to a certain extent, but not all injuries are a little niggle that lasts a couple of weeks. For example, Kirk's had a tear in his hamstring. It has a knock-on effect with how he trains hamstrings now. I had a pec tear. It has a knock-on effect with how I train chest now, and you also had a pec tear, didn't you?
Yeah, tendon, full of tendon detachment,
Yeah. So, although we are here to push hard, injuries like that can last forever. They can have a knock-on effect, and when you're talking about a sport which is about aesthetics and perfection, sometimes that extra bit of weight, if your reps are going sloppy and they're going a bit low, it's literally not going to build you an amount of muscle that is worth that risk of injury. So warm up, stretch, keep it strict.
Come on, Jay. Easy. Push. Let's go. Easy. Come. Squeeze. Come on, Jay. Squeeze it up. Squeeze.
Squeeze a little spot, Kirk.
Yep.
Yep. One more.
Come. Let's go. Drive. Come on. Push. Let's go. Push. Come on, Jay. Come on. Yes.
I've got it.
Yep. 20.
Yep.
So have you always done like high volume training with legs, Drew? I know upper body, a lot of people do like 10s, 12, 8s, but with legs 15s, 20, 30s more, or?
I think legs can possibly handle a little bit more, a little higher rep range. And I think different exercises lend themselves to different things. These are very strict, isolated exercises, so for me, 10 to 20 is ideal.
Yep.
When we go downstairs and squat, we might bring it down a little bit because you're bringing more muscles in, you're a little bit more controlled, a little bit more powerful, so we might bring it down to maybe 6 to 8.
Yeah.
Volume, although we've done build-up sets, we've still only done 1 max set, so
Yeah.
I mean, volume's open to interpretation sometimes. Someone can say they do 1 set, but if you do 3 workups, someone else might call that 4.
Yeah.
So I think at the end of the day, if you're working, you're working, aren't you? So,
Yep.
but yeah, we'll do 10 strict and then we'll do that drop. You've got it, come on. 1, perfect. 2, perfect. 3, quality. 4, quality. 5, nice. 6, nice. 7, good. 8, squeeze. 9, come on, get this one. Hold, perfect. We're not going to drop too much, but shoot for that 10 strict. 2, squeeze. 3, squeeze. 4, squeeze. 5, squeeze. 6, good. 7, good.
Come on.
8, get the squeeze. 9, get the squeeze. 1 more squeeze. Right, 10 quick reps straight off, let's go. 10, 9, keep them moving, don't stop. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, come on, 3, 2, 1, 2, last one. Nice.
Fucking.
Burning?
Yep.
Perfect.
Gotta keep doing it. Can't give up halfway.
So,
Shit. It worried me before when he said, then we're gonna go downstairs and do squats. I was like, shit, I thought we were gonna fucking bypass that.
yeah, walking downstairs is always fun. The most common question I get in this gym is, why did you put leg stuff upstairs? Which, to be fair, I thought it was a good idea at the time.
Yeah.
It's just because they're all the machines, that's why the machines are upstairs. But we'll go downstairs now, work on some squats. Like Kirk's just asked me about rep ranges. We might pull the rep range down a little bit for a compound move like a squat. I've decided we are going to squat first, then we'll jump on leg press, a little bit of glutes, and then we'll get some lunging done outside.
I'm going to try and stay stood up as well, because I know your blood pooling. If you sit down too long, you need to keep stood up.
So we'll follow Kirk downstairs.
Oh God. How are you feeling, Drew?
That makes me look like I don't train hard. I'm just a little bit more accustomed. I'm not on week 2.
Where are we going to?
Squats. Squat is kind of like the bread and butter ultimate leg exercise. You're going to get a lot of quad, a lot of hamstring, a lot of glute, a bit of core work in there as well. So, like with everything, nice and controlled on the way down, drive up, nice contraction at the top. As it's a power move, it does lend itself to go a little bit heavier than the isolation stuff that we've done to this point. So we'll probably pull those rep ranges down a little bit. Again, because we're starting a new exercise, the weight comes back down, get back used to that weight building up. So we'll see what we can lift on us build up sets, see what we're going to hit for a top set. The hood is just there because if it's down, the bar won't balance on my back. So the hoodie will be coming off once I'm a tiny bit warmer. But
the English Kai Green.
Yeah, like that. So chest up, head up, nice and controlled, parallel, 1. Control, drive, 2. Control, drive, 3. Nice. Good. One more of them, nice and controlled. Hit that parallel. Drive, perfect.
That's all right. Not actually squatted twice in 6 years. So we'll see how we get on with this one. I'm not promising any heavy weights. So we'll see how 2 plates goes down. Which one is it, mate?
Just that black one at bottom.
This one.
Yeah. First set of squats I went for 8. We'll probably continue at 8. If I come below that, I start to feel like you enter that territory of maybe that the reps are too low, that they're a little bit risky then. So we'll keep progressing up at 8s and see where we get. But we're on 2 plates now. We'll do 3 plates for 8, and I'll use that set of 3 plates to gauge whether I think I can go to 3.5 or maybe 4. So 2 plates for this one. Nice easy 8 again.
Go, Drew, easy. Let's go. Good. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Ooh. Throwing in the deep end here. Yeah, no. Yeah, so like I was saying before, I think I've squatted like twice in 6 years. The last time I did it was I actually fucked my hip up. So I had a bit of time out, went back in too heavy on like 3 or 4 plates, and then ended up dropping my hip slightly on the right. So that took me a couple of years to fix. So won't go too heavy today, but we'll see how we get on.
Nice and strict. That's it. Back straight, head up, chest up, control, 1. That's what we want, control, don't rush, and 2, don't rush. 3, control, 4, control, 5, let's see 5 more, let's see 10, 5, control, 4, control, 3, 2, 1 more. Nice, set of 10. Perfect. Awesome. What do you reckon, a few sets of 10 at that?
I reckon I can go up a little bit. I reckon I can do another 10 kilos to side, yeah. Easy. Come. Yes. Come. Come, Dre. Easy. Yep.
Just take it as it comes.
Right, okay.
1 at a time. Nice and controlled, don't weigh down. No rushing. Come on, easy. Take that weight. Easy weight. Control. 1. That's what we want. Control. 2. Control. 3. 4. Nice. Good. Good. See 3. Nice. 2. Nice. 1 more. Lovely set. Perfect. Lovely.
Fucking hell. It's not bad. It's not bad. Wasn't expecting that.
Good reps.
Yeah, that's good. That's a big win.
2 weeks back on legs.
I used to do 16 reps on 4 plates back in the day.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, I used to warm up on 2 plates, and now 2 plates is nearly a maximum set. So it's amazing how in time you just lose your strength, but you do get it back pretty quick, don't you?
Yeah,
so,
yeah, definitely. Is this different to what you thought it would be? Or,
yeah. It's a different. You've structured it different.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to hit in their squats at the back at the end of the workout. So yeah, it's different to what I normally do, which is
Good.
great.
Good.
So
I think it's a little bit safer this way.
yeah, because you're already warm, aren't you?
Well, again, if you've potentially done 4 plates previously and maybe had problems, if you do a bit of pre-exhaust, maybe you can get the same result out of 3 plates with a little bit less.
Because you won't get hooked to that weight, would you?
Exactly, yeah. But you're still causing the failure and the fatigue, which is what we're after. So, although sometimes this way you might not always do as much weight, I think there's definitely an argument for it being equally as productive and less risky. So,
I agree with everything he said. No, you're right.
I'll put a 20 on top of that, please.
Yeah, sure. You want 4 plates?
No, just put it straight on top at 10. That's fine.
On top of the 10?
Yeah.
Which one? The body power one?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Nice and deep. Let's go. Come on, big legs. Easy. Easy reps. Come on. Push. Good. Come on. Push. Good. And again. Let's go. Come. Push. Good. Push. Go on, Drew. Let's keep going. Drive. 2 more. 2 more. Come on, let's go then. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go. Drive. Push. Come on. Push. And again. Another one.
1 more.
Let's go. Big drive now. Come on. Push. Drive it up. Push. 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 Good. Good. Up. Woo.
That were a little bit more than I would normally do, but could have possibly jumped up to 4. Kept it a little bit safer so I didn't die on camera. But no, still 15 reps, failure, 3.5 plates, perfect set. We'll jump on some leg press now.
Take these off you. Loving it. I'm actually really pleased with that last set of the squats. I didn't expect myself to get 2.5 plates. That's 10 reps as well, which is good. So that's week 2. So week 12, maybe 4 plates, you reckon? Week 12, 4 plates?
I think it's there.
10 reps?
Yeah. In the just over 12 months that I've been with Chemical, one of the biggest factors that led me to sign with Chemical was the owner, Kirk. In that time, he's not been focused on bodybuilding. He's had a lot going on with business and life. He's had a little daughter, so he's been focused on that. So now we're coming into this comeback phase that he's set up, and he's given himself 12 weeks. So during that 12 weeks, things that are going to have to shift is you've got to get them sessions in. I generally promote kind of like a majority rule. If you're going to do 2 days a week, you're probably not going to cut it. 3 days, possibly not. Once you're getting into those 4 and 5 days, that's when you're going to start making a difference with your training. Training hard is important, training strict, training consistent, but that's only an hour of a day. So you've got to nail the other 23 hours, which consists of obviously food and sleep. So every 3 hours he's got to make sure he's getting his protein in. So he's got the recovery from training, rebuild and repair of muscle, carbohydrates with most meals, again to fuel and recover from training. So he's just got to nail that diet, nail his training. Although we have these physique goals, you can't let family and work commitments fall by the wayside as well. So it's just a slight shift in priorities for a little bit, but it's definitely doable. Like we've mentioned, I gave him a little plan a lot of the plans that I developed them while working a full week and being a dad and stuff. So it's exciting. I think he's excited about it. I'm excited to see his 12-week transformation. So hopefully we can get a good handful of sessions in that time. 'Cause as you can see, he says he's just been for a wee. I suspect he might have been sick. No?
No, I'm not yet.
Put that cookie down!
No, I know. Oh. Oh. Go on, Jim.
Nice easy 10, we'll keep going up in 10s on this. Nothing crazy. Ten's not your max. Another 2 15s, although I think a 10 got left on there, so just chuck one on.
What do you want? Oh.
Just put a 15 on, it's only 5 off on one side.
Come on, Drew. Drew Walker. Will Drew get 20 reps or not?
Nope, 10.
Right then, what's this 10 reps again?
Yep, 10.
Oh. Come on then, 10 reps.
Laser focus. 2.
1, 3, 9.
Come on. 5.
Too easy for joking.
6. 7. Easy. 8. Easy. 9. Easy. 10. Quality. Perfect.
Oh. It's a good technique, this.
One thing about bodybuilding is it's not a young man's game. I mean, you look at football, you can have an 18-year-old play for Manchester United, retire in his mid-20s, whereas bodybuilding, the winner of the 212 Olympia last year was, I think, 39.
Yeah.
So in terms of bodybuilding, I'm almost just getting started in a lot of ways. So I could focus on that pro universe, hopefully win it.
I think Phil Heath started getting found when he was about 29.
Potentially,
32 is when I think he took his first Olympia. So you've got ages yet.
Although Ronnie Coleman is Ronnie Coleman, he was 40s winning Olympias. So
well, I think muscle maturity is about 38 to 42. I think it is when you get that old man muscle.
So I've got a good.
Yeah, nearly. 6 months.
So yeah, I've got a good 10 years in me to try a few things, decide a few things. But yeah, I think generally my gut instinct is quite a good thing to go with. And my gut instinct when I did the Pro Universe was to come back in 2 years for the Pro Universe. So I think we'll look at that. I could do the Pro Universe next year. I could win that. I could exhaust my options in that league, and then I could think, right, do I want to look at IFBB Pro League potentially? Or I could do them at the same time. So we'll see. Yeah. Get ready for the end of the year. We'll see what happens.
But one thing's for sure, I will be shredded. Or not.
No, I will be shredded. 10 reps. Long rest.
Come 3. Easy. Let's go.
Come on. 1, 2, 3. Little squeeze. Little squeeze. 5 more. Yeah. 4 more. Yeah. 3 more. Good. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Right. Put that rack on. 10 off the rack. Let's go. 1. 1. 2. Just to there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely.
Fucking hell. Ow.
Ow.
Fuck. Shit.
We're gonna lunge till we plunge. I don't think it's raining too bad outside. Oh, it might be. We're gonna have a look. See what we're gonna do.
Fucking hell. I'm feeling pretty gassed, to be honest with you. It's the thing is, it's the heavy weight plus the reps. So last week it was just like high reps, not heavy weight. But I'm managing to cope, and I reckon I'll finish the workout too, which is good. It's just difficult training with someone, you know, who's such a high level. You don't want to embarrass yourself and not be able to do it.
We're doing classic Ronnie Coleman outdoor lunges in rainy Doncaster, and we're not doing it with 135 pounds on his back. We're just doing it body weight. But
which is like 135 pounds on your back, isn't
Ronnie Coleman's not as big as Kirk. So
absolutely,
Kirk's,
yeah, buddy.
Kirk's lunging more than Ronnie
Ain't
Coleman.
nothing but a KFC, motherfucker.
So yeah, the car park and the one side of the car park and back's about 100 lunges, as many of my clients have found out. So we'll crack on, see where we get. Yeah?
Yep.
Perfect, get that stretch. Lenny, how are we doing? Come on. Come on. Nice. Little breather. Little breather. One final set. Perfect way to finish quads, hams, glutes. Let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go. Hold and stretch. Just got to get to that curve. Just got to get to the curve. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, hold and stretch. Hold and stretch, come on, block it out. This is the one. This is today. This is today. This is today. Come on. Finish. 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 Let's see 5. Let's see 4. Let's see 3. Let's see 2. Let's see 1. Nice.
Fucking hell. Right.
Still got it. Still got it.
Not bad.
Calves for days. I don't think it ever leaves you once you've been that way inclined to do a bodybuilding show. I don't think it ever leaves you. Obviously some things come up. This might be controversial for a lot of people, but there is more important things in life than bodybuilding. And I don't want to, I'm not trying to downplay bodybuilding, and if a lot of people do give it their all, but there is more to life than bodybuilding. Obviously when the time comes to push and take it to that next level, you've got to be able to switch it on. But you've got to have longevity in life, whether it's business, family, whatever. So Kirk's obviously done that. Very successful guy. He's got a beautiful little family, so now it's time to flip the switch a little bit, back on the old muscles. But yeah, 2 weeks in, he's stuck all the way through. He's not been sick. He cried a little bit at one bit, but a quick hug brought him back out of that one.
So I've enjoyed today's session.
Yeah.
It's, like we were saying before, coming training with a world champion, it pushes you a lot further than you normally do. You don't want to quit. And the only way to get into the shape you want to be at is to not quit, whether it's with your food, sleeping, rest, whether it's with your training. You've just got to put everything into it, which I'm going to do for the next 10 weeks now. And I'm going to come out with a really good result. So it's been great seeing you again. I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think I enjoyed seeing you last time more than this time.
Yeah.
Just probably because you didn't beast me. But no, it's been really good, man.
Is there any like specific goals for this 12 week? I know you just mentioned 4 plates. 4 plate squat, 10.
I don't know about the weights because I just can't gauge it because it's too early. I want to get strength. I want to put some muscle on, and my waist wants to come down.
Have you done
a set
progress
of abs
pictures?
at the end of it. Yeah, I've took pictures at the beginning.
Perfect.
So
a lot of the times people don't want to take before progress pictures, but if you suck it up and take them, the transformation is always worth having those pictures
I mean,
in the bank.
I didn't even look like I trained. I didn't. I was very out of shape. So I can feel like I'm making an improvement so far. And again, today's been nice. Gets me really motivated for next week or the next session. And I've really enjoyed it, mate. You showed me a good leg workout there. Appreciate that.
Anytime.
Awesome, bro.
It is a killer, that, isn't it?